guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my whole vanity. So that means I'm going to be showing all of my skincare and makeup things that I own. And I'm so excited. I have filmed one of these videos before, but this video is a lot more updated. Since then, I've accumulated a lot more things that I wanted to show you guys. So the other day, I did a whole deep clean of my vanity and I went through all of my makeup products and all of my skincare products. I cleaned them up a little bit, threw out some products. Oh my god, my hair is so bad. Anyways, I've thrown out some products that I don't really use and products that are definitely expired, but a lot of the stuff I did keep just so I can make this video and show you guys everything I have. I did record all of my makeup, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play it for you guys right now. And I honestly had no idea how much I had until I laid it all out on my floor and I'm like, maybe I have a problem. I don't want to waste anyone's time by talking way too much, so let's get into it. So this is my desk. I did put up some lights right here so I can see myself in the mirror more when I do my makeup. It is kind of ugly looking, I'm not gonna lie, but it works, it does the job. I have my Stanley sitting right here for a reminder to drink water. I don't drink as much water as I should, definitely should get on that. The first thing I'm gonna be showing you guys is my skincare. Pretty much all of the stuff here I use all the time and I just switch in between products. Some days I use different products, other days I use other products. I really hope that you guys cannot hear the guys in the background mowing the lawn because every time I film a video, they're out there just making so much noise, so I really hope it's not that audible. But I set my camera down right here so I'm not shaking all of the time because I have a really shaky hand, if you guys could not already tell. This is my little skincare organizer. I'm gonna go through, kind of show you guys everything, but the first thing I have is my Tower 28 spray. I use this all the time and I'm like pretty much out of it already. I need to restock this, but this actually works so well on my skin. I feel like it gets rid of acne a lot more. Next, I have my Laneige Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. This is really great and it moisturizes my skin so well. I kind of switch between this and my Glow Recipe. They're both really great, but it kind of depends on what my skin needs that day. Next, I have my Snail Mucin. I don't really reach for this as much. This is more of a night serum that I use, but it's really good and it hydrates my skin well, but I feel like I don't reach for this as much as I used to. Next is my Good Molecules eye gel. This is pretty good. I do prefer my Inky List one, which is right over here. This I feel like is more hydrating and this doesn't really sting my eyes, but I feel like recently I've been using this. It's been stinging my eyes. I use this more in the morning, if anything. And then my trusty Inky List Caffeine Eye Cream. This is also a morning eye cream that I use because it's caffeinated and it's really good for puffiness and under eye bags and stuff. And we're gonna go along this way, just in a row. I also have my Refi Primer. I really do enjoy this. I used to kind of dislike this, but when I put makeup on over it, my makeup looks so hydrated, not dry, and it actually does keep my makeup on a long time. But the more I use this, the more I ended up loving this product. Next up is my e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. This is really great when I use underneath the e.l.f. Power Grip. When I feel like my pores are a lot more visible, I'm not really having the best skin day, I will reach for this. Next is my e.l.f. Power Grip. I have talked about this so many times. I love this. This is one of my most used primers, as you guys can tell. If you guys have not tried this, I 100% recommend that you do. And then next is my Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I used to use this as like a face mask and I would wash it off, but I use this as like a thick overnight moisturizer and it is so great. I also have my Grande Lash. I've not even opened it yet, but I'm just kind of scared to try it. I got this sent to me. I don't know, you guys. Sometimes I get a little bit scared with lash serums because I've seen so many videos of people showing that their eyes got infected and I don't know if I'm about that. And then I have my Paula's Choice Liquid Exfoliant. This is really great. I don't use this all of the time because it's not that great for your skin if you use it multiple times in the day or multiple times in the week. So when I notice that my skin needs a little more help, I will go for this. My NYX Plump Right Back Primer. I love this primer too. It's a lot less tacky than the e.l.f. one, but I mixed this one with the Say and it just creates the best glowy base before makeup. I absolutely love this combo. And when I don't want to use my Say, I will go in with my L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. They do exactly the same thing, just this one is a lot more cheap. Next up is the Hero Pimple Correct Acne Gel Pen. I reach for the acne spots more than this. Sometimes I'll just put this on my skin, but I don't really reach for this as much. And then let's go ahead and move the camera over here. I have my Kosas Dream Beam Sunscreen. This is a great glowy sunscreen. I also have my my Drunk Elephant Goldie Drops. These are really good, just definitely not worth the money. And then I feel like my most unused product is the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. These are okay. I mean, I just kind of keep it here because it looks pretty. I'll reach for this occasionally. I reach for this a lot more when it's the summertime and I just want to do something really light. I also have my Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid. This is a great part of my skincare routine, very hydrating. And then back here is my Glow Recipe Blur Drops. These do exactly the same thing as the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. It just kind of depends on what product I want to use that day. And then a new addition to my skincare routine is the Ordinary Barrier Serum. This is the pink serum and I love this. I also have my Versed Clarifying Serum. I'll reach for this every other day or so. And then moving on to this little section right here, my trusty Lano lips. These are a great lip ointment if I find that my lips need a little more help. And then this kind of surprised me. I used to kind of hate this at first, but this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is so good for a nice dewy makeup base. It doesn't smell great, but once you get past that, it's actually a really great product. I have my Bliss sunscreen right here and my Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Pink Sugar, I think it is. Yes. This smells so, so good. And then I also have my Glossier Berry Balm.com as well. And then moving on to this section right here, this is another really great blurring primer from Iconic London. I wouldn't really say it makes my skin glowy, even though it does say underglow. It's just a pretty good blurring primer. My favorite part of my skincare routine that I find has helped so much is the Glow Recipe Pore Tight Toner. And then the Say Glowy Gel. This is amazing for a nice glowy base. And then an overnight mask. This is the Glow Recipe Night Treatment. When I use this before I go to bed, I wake up and my skin is just so glowy and smooth. Finally, my favorite eye cream of all time, the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. And then we're gonna hold the camera right now and we're gonna go into these little drawers right here. This is kind of, it looks like a mess, so just ignore it. I have a bunch of random stuff in here. I have my little face shavers, I have some tweezers, and then I also have my jade roller. I don't even remember the last time I used this, but I mean, it's there in case I need it. And then in this little compartment right here, I kind of did a little bit of switching around. I have my Ordinary Lash Serum as well. I don't even know why I ended up getting this. And then in here, I have my Supergoop Glow Screens. I have a bunch of Supergoop stuff in here, actually. I have the Unseen Sunscreen and the Glow Screens. And then I also have my e.l.f. Lip Exfoliators down here when my lips are super dry and crusty. And then my Paula's Choice sunscreens. I have 2 of them because these are my favorite sunscreens. And that is everything for my most used skincare. I'm gonna set my camera down right here. Oh, you guys can see me. That's kind of awkward. I'm gonna get rid of this mirror because I don't like how you can see me and I look really weird. But this is my favorite little section right here. I absolutely love this little makeup thing I have going on. So let's go through everything. My Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. I've been reaching for this so much recently. It is so great for a nice glowy base without looking too obnoxious. My favorite setting spray is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, and after I use this, my makeup does not budge whatsoever. And then down here is my most used moisturizer, the Glossier Priming Rich Moisturizer. I think this is one of my favorite lip products of all time, the Fenty Beauty Heat. This is a lip plumper and it just makes my lips so full. And then we have the Dior lip oil. Definitely not worth the $40, but I kind of got this one for the aesthetic. I'm so sorry, you guys, but it's just so cute. I cannot pass it up. If I want to go for something a little more extreme, this is the Merit lipstick. This is in shade Tiger, and it's the most beautiful shade ever. And then I also have my Dior lip balm, and then I have my mini Hollywood Flawless Filter, and then another little Charlotte Tilbury product. This is the Pillow Talk lipstick. My Fenty Beauty Plush Pudding Lip Mask. This is really great for overnight. And this one is another one of my most used lip products too, the Lawless Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. So this is my most used makeup. I reach for this makeup a lot of the time. The Makeup by Mario bronzer. This is in light medium. This is my favorite bronzer of all time, well, powder bronzer. The Say blush. My favorite pressed powder right now is the Charlotte Tilbury As you can tell, I've used this so much. Favorite cream bronzer is the Say Sun Melt. My NYX Brow Glue, the Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush. I have my Too Faced Blurring Blush. This is okay. It's definitely not as pigmented as I would like, but once you build it up, it's really, really pretty. My Merit Flush Balm, another favorite of mine. I have my Tarte Maracujas. These are really, really great too. And then I have some more Charlotte Tilbury wands right here. One of my favorite concealers right now is the Hourglass. And then also the House Labs down here. This one is good, but it's definitely not my shade. It's a little too yellow and I wish I could like exchange it, but I make it work. I don't know why I'm still holding this. Anyways, favorite concealer, Charlotte Tilbury, you guys already know. My NARS blush, this is another favorite powder blush. The Patrick Ta blush in She's Baked, I'm pretty sure. My Rare Beauty highlighter. Over here are my lip liners. I have my NYX, my Charlotte Tilbury, my Merit complexion stick. This is a really good like full coverage concealer or foundation. You can kind of use this as whatever. And then my Makeup by Mario blush. I'm still kind of indecisive about this. This is really great if I don't have any concealer on and I just want to use blush itself, but it's really pretty and I'm just kind of 50-50 about this still. Another lip liner right here from NYX. And then my favorite tinted moisturizer of all time is the Rare Beauty. This never cakes, never fails me. This is just one of my most used products right now. My Iconic London Rollaway Glow liquid highlighter. This, oh my god, the best liquid highlighter ever. Back here you can see I have all of my Milk makeup sticks, my blush stick, my highlighter stick, and my bronze stick, and then my Charlotte Tilbury cream eyeshadow. This is in Pillow Talk. This is absolutely gorgeous too. And then you guys can see right here I have my little Huda Beauty setting powder. Favorite setting powder, you guys already know at this point. Let's go ahead and put all of this stuff back in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get over to these little drawers over here. And then in here are the products I reach for kind of less, but some stuff that's in here I do reach for quite a lot. I just did not have any room in here to put it. In here I reorganized everything, so everything's a lot more pleasing. If I went through every single one of these products, we will be here till the end of time. So let's try and speed this up. In here are my concealers and stuff. I have my NYX Pro Fix Stick. I have my Maybelline Instant Age Rewinds in here. I have this shade and I also have a pinker shade in there somewhere. And then my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, as you guys can see. My Rare Beauty Eye Brightener. My Kosas concealer is in here. This used to be one of my favorites a while ago. And then my Rare Beauty concealer. I don't really reach for this as much. This is just kind of an average concealer for me, I feel like. And then moving on, this is more foundation, skin tint section. I do have the Too Faced Peach Pot Concealer. This I've not been able to get rid of because they discontinued this and it's definitely expired, but I don't know, I can't get rid of it. And then my Milk Makeup Foundation Stick, my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo CC Cream. I do not like this whatsoever. I do want to keep this because I do want to eventually do a video where I show you guys all of my least favorite makeup products, and this is definitely going to be in there. I have my Iconic London Blurring Skin Tint. This I find has been making my skin cake recently. I don't really know why, but I want to try and find more base products that I can use this with to prevent my skin from caking as much. My Glossier Stretch Concealer, of course. This used to be another favorite of mine back in the day. Another favorite of mine is the L'Oreal True Match Nude. And then moving on over here, we have more primers and setting sprays. I have the Rare Beauty Primer. I do not like this. It was a little too late and I got too lazy to return it. It does not look that good on my skin. I have my Milani setting sprays in here in case I want to use these. These are also another favorite. The Milk Hydro Grip is down there. And then I have some powders in here. I have my One Size. This is what I use for baking. I don't really like this as an under eye powder because it's just too thick, but this is really great for baking. Same with the Givenchy powder. I use this for baking too. It's very fine and it's very brightening too, which is what I like. I have the e.l.f. powders here, the HD powder and the Halo Glow one. They both kind of work the same. The Maybelline Fit Me pressed powders. These used to be my favorite powders back in the day. And then another little Huda Beauty one right here. This is in Banana Bread. It's not really my shade because I don't have yellow undertones, but just in case, I might reach for this. Next drawer. There's not really a lot to get into here. These are all of my brushes and blending tools. I have my Makeup by Mario brushes. These are my favorite of all time. I use these every single day I do my makeup. This is my favorite drawer. I love this drawer so much. Back here are my highlighters. I'm gonna show you guys some of my most used ones. This is the Benefit Cookie. Absolutely love. The Fenty Beauty. Look how pretty this highlighter is, you guys. It is so beautiful and I use this pretty much all the time. And then I have my Rare Beauty highlighter in here, which I also do reach for a lot. And then my Glossier Halo Scope. This used to be another favorite of mine. Back here, I'm not even gonna try and take this all out, but these are all just face masks and stuff. And then my little blush compartment. I love this little compartment right here. I have my Milani. This is a favorite. My NYX matte blush. I don't really reach for this as much as I thought I would. And then my little Glossier cloud paints. I forget about these so much, but these are just so cute and so good. My little Benny tints as well. These are so cute. This is a great lip stain. And then I have my Rare Beauty one down here. I forget I have it. My Sephora Colorful Blush. This is a great dupe for the NARS blush too, you guys. Totally recommend if you don't want to be spending the money for the NARS one. The new e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. This is super pigmented, but it also is a great dupe for the Rare Beauty one. And then this section is my bronzers and contours and stuff. I do not really go in here as much, but I do enjoy the Sephora Bronzed Powder Bronzer, and the Essence one is also super good as well. This was another favorite of mine too back then. And then I have my e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Wand. I do prefer this over the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is just way less muddy and patchy on me. And then of course the Hoola Bronzer from Benefit. This kind of does look like a mess, but trust me, it is organized to an extent. Right here are my mascaras. I love mascara so much. I love all of these mascaras in here, and I just switch between whatever I feel for that day. But my most favorite ones right now is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara, and then the Benefit Fan Fest I think is my favorite mascara of all time right now. We also have the Charlotte Tilbury Push Up Pillow Talk Lashes, the Too Faced Chocolate Mascara if I want a brown mascara look for that day, and then I also have some minis right here, so if I'm on the go or I need to do my makeup in the car, I will reach for these. And it's really nice because I have a mini Fan Fest and a mini Tartelette tubing mascara too, a nail filer for whatever reason. And then actually in here is kind of like eye products and brow gels and stuff. This is a favorite too, the Sephora retractable eyeliner, the Essence brow gel. I have a couple of these e.l.f. shadow sticks too for something really natural. In here are smaller brow products too, so I have my Essence eyebrow gel, my Glossier boy brow, which for the longest time was my absolute go-to, my Benefit 24-hour brow setter, and then my Got to Be Glued if I want my brows to just stay and stick for the whole day. A new favorite of mine is the Morphe brow gel, if I can get it. This is like a tinted brow gel in the pan, which I think is so cool. I have the Merit cream eyeshadows in shade Brune and Vachetta. I don't even know, but that's there. Oh, wait, no, I still have a bunch of lip products. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. I have a bunch of just random lip products in here. I have a bunch of Carmexes. I don't even know why I have these, but they're just cool to keep around, I guess. I have a little Essence Juicy Bomb lip gloss, the NYX Duck Plump. This is just way too much for me. It hurts so much on my lips. I have the Tree Hut lip oil. This smells so good too. I also have some SPF lip balms in here. This is my favorite, the Sunbum Banana. I forgot I had this, but the Glossier lip gloss. To this day, I still love this so much. This makes my lips look incredible. I have another lip plumper in here from Essence. This I do not think plumps my lips whatsoever. And then the Milani Fruity Fetish, or Fruit Fetish, whatever, in Blueberry Acai. This is a pretty decent lip balm, nothing too special. And then I also have a e.l.f. lip oil in here too. This is identical to the Dior one. So if you guys don't want to spend 40 bucks, you can spend $7 instead and get something just as great. Those are the main products. So let's put this back. And then we're almost done here, but we have some eyeshadow palettes, the Naked palette, the Too Faced Popcorn palette, the Benefit Wonderful Minis. I remember this primer used to be the It primer, the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was the It palette, like This was my most used palette in like 2017 or 2018. Loved that. I don't really use eyeshadow as much, but this, the 351 from Morphe, I don't even think they still have this. Let me show you guys. The most pretty pastel colors ever. We also have Jaclyn Hill, of course. And then at the bottom there, you guys can't really see, but it is the James Charles palette. That palette took over everyone's life back then, and it's still really good, but obviously it's discontinued. The final drawer, these are all just junk and stuff. Yeah, don't want to go in there, but this is my final skincare drawer. I'm not going to go too in depth with this, but I have some powder puffs. They do look really dirty, but trust me, they still work. I have some cleaner ones at the bottom too. I love this moisturizer. It is the Dewy Moisturizer from Versed. And the Water Bank Hyaluronic Serum from Laneige. I use this pretty much all of the time. Love that. The Bubble Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer. This would be my third time repurchasing this. I don't use this right now, but this was really great in the summer. The Supergoop Setting Mist. Some more Versed products. This is the Rich Moisture Cream. I'm almost out of this. I love this. And then I also have the Versed Barrier Balm. I use this before I go to bed and I wake up and my skin is literally so smooth. And then I also have a Laneige Water Bank Moisturizer. This had me in a chokehold like 2 years ago. I don't reach for this as much anymore, but I still love it. I have the Topicals eye masks, some pore strips. I have my peach slices, jelly mask, some more Laneige lip masks down here. I have a brightening serum from Good Molecules that I'll use on occasion. A L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in a dark shade. So when it's the summer and I'm tan, this is what I will be reaching for. Another retinol cream. I don't really use retinol. I don't even know if I should, to be honest. I think it's like good for like fine lines and wrinkles and stuff. I just kind of forgot about it, to be honest. And yeah, that is my makeup and skincare collection. I really hope this video didn't sound too repetitive because there's only so many things you can say about a lot of products, you know? But like I said, that sums up my makeup and skincare collection. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and eventually I'll do an updated one of these once I accumulate more products. But as of right now, this is what I have. I love everything. I love all my makeup, all my skincare. Makeup and skincare is just one of my favorite things, to be honest. But anyways, you guys, I really hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel because that'll really help me out. Also, if you guys have any more video ideas for me, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know your guys' input and what you guys have to say. But I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!